Good afternoon and welcome back to the garden. Today is August 24th. It's my birthday, so what do? You garden. Come on, let's plant. Before we can plant anything, it's been the last couple days. Now, that's a funny looking carrot. Before we can plant, need to go ahead and harvest some of the stuff that needs to come out of the garden. Make some room for the new stuff. Get the rest of our carrots out. We've been storing these in the ground. We've been eating them right along all summer. I like taking the tops off, and in this deep mulch I just throw them off to the side. That's a nice carrot. They come on out pretty easy. Now there's one over here that we let go to seed. We're going to continue to leave that. We're going to just leave that one on in. And as you see, I've got piles of mulch preset to spread out. And what do I say? You can't have enough beets. Let's go ahead and see what our beet harvest looks like. Got a couple of the outside leaves that are still showing some damage. But look at all those tops. We got some really nice tops coming on. If any of the bad leaves, just pinch them off and leave them laying out here. All becomes part of the deep mulch. And then we just go ahead and spread out our grass. And tomorrow, the next day, come out here, we'll move this around a little bit, and we'll start planting again. See how thick I'm putting this on. So leave this good and heavy. We've got sweet potato vines taking over everything. We ought to have a decent little sweet potato harvest a little later. Won't tell you about the one that the wife found a couple days ago. It was good. There's nothing wrong with storing some of your root crops in the ground when you don't have time to process. Our intention is to put some of these up in the pressure canner to grate some for bread. Yes, I said for bread, beet bread. We found a recipe that is shockingly good. Anytime you take cleaning them up in the garden is less time you have to spend in the house. You might think these little ones would be tough, but surprisingly we found that they're not. They got a really nice little flavor. We like to peel them, and usually they don't make it past the sink. They get eaten pretty quick. Let's get into the sweet potato vines. I think I got them all in there. If you get a little mulch on the sweet potato vines, don't worry about it. They'll pop right on through. And I'll bet you they root underneath there. Help them set another potato or two. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how many beets we're getting after what kind of bug attack we got. So sometimes, if you just leave them alone, don't get too excited, they will come back a little bit. And these have come back really nicely. Not such a bad haul of beets. We've got the new ones in. Next couple days we'll get another batch in, get another batch of carrots going. We still got a few more things to plant for the fall garden. A couple things we're probably going to be just right at the limit, but we're going to try anyhow. So this evening we're going to see what kind of tops we can keep. We're going to see about pressure canning some of these beets. We're going to shred some for some bread. We might even pickle a few more, depending on how these clean up. You know, we'll see what we get. I've just been told by Riley there's a bunch of beans he can't reach. I'm going to have to try to get those before it gets dark. Second load, you gotta love it. Not a bad haul, is it? You want me to go pick beans? Yes. Man, Riley, you're right. This thing's just loaded. Like I said, it's August 24th. It's my birthday. So what do? You garden. I've got about a half hour worth of picking to go ahead and do. I want to thank you for coming to the garden. I want to thank you for following this story. Summer's not over. We still got quite a little bit of time before the first frost. If you found any of this interesting or helpful, please subscribe. You can do this. It's not that hard. If you want to see how we planted beans, click that video right there. Tell your friends. And until next time, thanks for coming to the garden. God bless you. Come on, let's plant. Let's go plant garden.